Next, we're going to talk a little bit about how to use the DDR. The DDR is where your tapes, your packages or videos will be brought into the Tricaster. They can be brought in on a flash drive, and the Tricaster prefers MPEGs. So please make sure you use that kind of format if you're using the Tricaster. I'm going to zoom in and take a look at the DDR with you at closer range. Okay, so let's just take a look at the DDR. Okay. Okay, so here you have your DDR. The DDR loads clips. And so what you're going to do is to add a file, come over here to this File IO and click the word Add. It pulls up a browser window where you can look at the various pictures or videos that you have to pull from. Usually if you have a flash drive, you can click on it and just bring your video in. So I'm going to click Add and open that to the project, and as you can see, it's the same video as here, just a different time code. So if you double click on it straight from the DDR, you're able to play it in DDR1. And let's say this is one section of a game. I can double click and dissolve to DDR2 right here on the bus. If DDR is online, and I click this DDR and then I click that DDR, it will switch between the two right here live on your output. You can also set it to preview so you can dissolve between the two different tapes by dissolving. I'm not sure if you're able to see that. Let me just zoom out a little bit. Okay. Okay, so once you've added the DDRs, again, you can just take a look there. There's a way to put it on preview and program, and you could easily cut between them here and here, making sure your fader bar is down completely on one side. And you can cut between the two. And as you can see, this video here is frozen. So to hit play, you have to come over to your options in the DDR and actually play it. And now the video will start to play up here. You also can loop it so it doesn't stop in case it's in a monitor, which is really helpful so you don't hit black while you're doing something completely different on camera or on the line. But you can loop it. You could also set in points and out points using the Q button. So if I set that as a Q, that's where it will go to when you stop and shuttle it back and play it again. You could shuttle through the video and scrub carefully if you need to make edit points. You can make a clone of the exact clip so you have two to dissolve back and forth with. And these are all your playback controls for the DDR. You could also take the DDR in what's called the effects row, and that will plug it into, again, the live sets monitors. So this video could be playing in the effects that are in the virtual sets. So that's really about it. If you were done using these clips, you can just highlight them or go down to the DDR, click and hit remove, and they delete from your list. You can also make a selection or a list that will put your clips into order with your various queue times, so that when you just hit DDR, it will automatically go to the next clip, which is very helpful. And that's about it. So that's the DDR. Next, you can choose the next tutorial you'd like to watch.